guys, this is Smriti. Welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, welcome, and if you guys have already been subscribed to the channel, thank you so much for subscribing. Today's video is going to be all about my favorite foundations in the market. I'm going to talk about my top 10 foundations, CC creams, everything together. Actually, it is 11. So you know how it goes, right? So I personally have combo skin. I generally do get like a little bit of oily around my T-zone, but most of the season I would be normal. So I definitely wanted to recommend my top 10 foundations for medium textured combo skin. I have a healthy mix of both drugstore as well as high-end, more drugstore than high-end, I would say, because they work that beautifully. So if you guys want to see what are my top picks for my foundations, then please keep on watching. Let's get the obvious out of the way, because you know it's my favorite for years and years now, and it is going to be my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I'm in the shade Desert Beige. This is the dewy version. I actually have 3 bottles. I have a dewy version, I have a normal version, and I have one in another shade. So that's how much I love this foundation. I absolutely cannot live without this. As soon as I run out of this, you don't need to get over before I buy it. So that's how much I love this. I will pop up the price of all these foundations on the screen so that you can decide for yourself. But this is such a beautiful foundation, according to me, I would say. On my skin tone, I have more of like a neutral undertone, but I can wear a little more of like a golden olivey undertone also. But this by far is like my go-to everyday foundation, I would say. If I'm going for a foundation, this is the one that I'll wear. It's very lightweight. It lasts for the whole day. I don't feel any like tugging or yellowness or pinkiness, anything. This is like such a neutral tone foundation. If you are somewhere around my skin tone, you would absolutely love this. So that would be my first pick. Now let's talk about another Wet n Wild foundation. Actually, tinted skin hydrator, I would say. So this is the Wet n Wild tinted hydrator with hyaluronic acid and squalene in it. You guys know I have done several videos when I'm using this, and this is by far my favorite skin tint from the drugstore for sure. And I'm in the shade Tan Medium Deep. This and this, same shade, absolutely same shade. You just need to pick what kind of format do you need. This is a spatula. This is more of in the spatula form, and this is more of a squeezy tube. So if you do prefer like some kind of a skin benefits with the squeezy tube, and it's not like a foundation, more like a tinted hydrate, more like a BB cream, CC cream, tinted hydrator kind of a look, then you would prefer this. But I love actually both of them. Both of them are pretty same in even the shades. I absolutely love it. So I would definitely recommend these two. With the tinted hydrator, you get more of a light coverage. You can build it up to a light medium, I would say, but nothing more than that. With the Wet n Wild foundation, you get a solid medium coverage is what I would say. Now let's move on to the high-end side of things. This is the dupe for this, and I've done a full video on this also, but it cannot take the fact that I really like this skin tint, and this is from Fenty Beauty. It's pretty new in the market, and this is Fenty Beauty's Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint, and I'm in the shade 11. The shade is like exactly the same. It performs the same. The consistency is the same. So if you guys want something in a budget, just go for this. Or if you want to splurge a little bit, you want like a more compact bottle, even though this is also super compact. This comes with 0.91 fluid ounce, and this comes with 1.08. So you get a little more product here, but not much. But very beautiful on the skin. I've done a dedicated video for this, testing this out for the whole day, doing a wear test, everything. If you've not checked this out already, I will link it in the icons above. Definitely do check it out. Definitely one of my favorite skin. With the Fenty Eavesdrop Skin Tint, you would get more of a lighter coverage, but you can build it up to a light medium coverage, but nothing more than that. So definitely do keep that in mind when you are like shopping for these skin tints or foundations. Now let's hop back into drugstore. Another favorite of mine, another CC cream favorite of mine is e.l.f.'s Camo CC cream, and I'm in the shade 330W. This is the only complexion product from e.l.f. that has worked beautifully on my skin tone. I have applied this with fingers, I have applied this with a brush, but the only way this works beautifully on my skin tone is with this damp sponge. And after I've used it with the damp sponge, I have not gone back. It's such a beautiful coverage. It does have an SPF of 30 in it. If you use the e.l.f.'s Camo CC cream, this gives more of like a medium to fuller coverage. That's what I generally do like. I like coverage, but I do not like heavy foundations. It's always a plus point if you have SPF already in your complexion products, but I would definitely recommend you to use the SPF underneath your foundation. The SPF that I generally use is my Cetaphil Sheer Mineral Face Sunscreen, and this has an SPF of 50 in it. It's very lightweight on the skin. It doesn't leave a white cast. I absolutely loved this one. But yeah, this video is all about foundation, so let's go back into it. The next foundation that I have to recommend is also a drugstore foundation. Now, this is not my correct shade, but I can make it work. Especially in like the summer season, I can definitely make it work. And this is my Colourpop's Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. And I have in the shade 120W. I really feel that 100W would be best for me. This is too yellow for me. I do prefer more of a neutral foundation. I just felt that the 100W would be too light on me, but I think that would work beautifully. Once I run out of this, I think I'm going to test out the 100 shade. But yes. Nonetheless, I have done like a full face of Colourpop also on this channel, and I love the way how everything worked out. So this is definitely one of my hydrating foundations that I go to. It gives like a very soft matte finish, but it definitely hydrates the skin too. None of these are actually like, you know, tightening on the skin or cakey looking or anything like that. It's all of them are pretty lightweight on the skin, but gives a flawless finish. I would say this foundation gives more of like a medium to more of a fuller coverage. Now let's move on to another skin perfecting foundation from Makeup Forever. And this is their water tone skin perfecting skin tint, I would say. This gives a very sheer coverage. If you're wearing this, it doesn't even feel like you're wearing like any foundation. It just evens out your skin tone. But if you're looking for coverage, this would not be for you. If you do not want coverage, if you want like a very light veil of like a perfecting tint all throughout your skin, you would absolutely love this. This comes in 1.35 fluid ounce, which is 40 ml. It's a pretty good foundation. This is a tad little bit lighter for me. And I have the shade Y355. This was sent to me through influencer, but when I shade matched myself through Makeup Forever's website, they said that I would be the shade Almond. So just keep that in mind when you're shopping for this foundation. But my way of applying this would be with a brush, and I do mix it with like a 1 or 2 drops of concealer in it so that it gives me a medium coverage to my skin. But I love the consistency because it doesn't feel like you're wearing anything on your face, and yeah, that's what I'm all about. Now let's move on to another drugstore foundation. This is the one I really used to love in like summer months. I really do love wearing this in the summer months because again, this has an SPF of 50 in it, and this is from Maybelline. It's the Dream Urban Cover Full Coverage Makeup Sunscreen, and this, I would say, this would be a solid medium coverage, I would say. I love the fact that it has sunscreen in it, and it is very portable, very similar to the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. The packaging is pretty same. This is more of a squeezy tube. This is more of the dropper format like the Fenty Ease Drop. So yeah, just keep that in mind. This would be more of a medium coverage, but this gives such a beautiful, like a lightweight. This is a solid formula from Maybelline. I absolutely love their foundations, but this definitely for the summer months, I would prefer this. Now let's move on to the foundation that I'm wearing today. And I am wearing my L'Oreal's Infallible Fresh Wear in the shade Golden Sun. It just looks flawless. That's what I like about this foundation. It just looks flawless. It's foolproof. It gives great coverage. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It stays for the entire day. You do not have to like think about like reapplying anything, powdering. It just stays on my skin like this for the whole day. I absolutely love the way this performs. I've actually filmed this look using all the products from back in the days that people used to love. So if that is up on my channel, I'll link it in the iCards above. Otherwise, stay tuned for that. I loved the way how this makeup turned out. And yes, when the base is right, I mean, everything just falls right in place. And this is definitely one of my favorite foundations from the drugstore. I can trust on this for any occasions, I would say. If I'm going for like a party or like a special occasion, I definitely do take this with me, and this is what I wear on those occasions because I love this so much. Now let's move on to a foundation which is pretty new to me, I would say, but has quickly jumped off the ladder, and it is very similar to that L'Oreal's Infallible that I was talking about, and that is CoverGirl's Outlast Extreme Wear 3-in-1 foundation, and this is an SPF of 18 in it. Definitely do wear an SPF underneath this because 18 is not enough. And I am in the shade Soft Honey. I love this. I absolutely love this. You get a very similar look when you're wearing this foundation. Generally, CoverGirl foundations again has never worked out for me, and this one just works beautifully. All of these work beautifully with a brush or a sponge, but yes, this gives me good medium to full coverage, I would say. Looks absolutely, gives like a soft matte finish on the skin. Looks flawless. I love this. Again, a mistake-proof foundation from the drugstore. Definitely check this out. Another foundation that I had to mention, it's a black-owned clean beauty brand, and it is from the LYS Beauty. This quickly jumped off my ladder. If you're looking for a light to medium coverage foundation, and you want like a light serum foundation, look no further. Just get this from Sephora. I think this was like $22. I'll pop all the prices on the screen, but this definitely is such a beautiful finish on the skin, and I am in the shade TG1, that means tan golden 1. So yeah, they have amazing shades to choose from. They have amazing shades on the website, on the Sephora's website to choose from. I think they started off with 35 shades, which is amazing when it's like an indie brand. This is their first product that they launched. I mean, it's absolutely amazing what they have done with their brand. I love this brand altogether, but especially this foundation, definitely one of my favorites. $22 for a high-end foundation, it's never heard before. So yeah, check them out, give them some love. I absolutely love their brand. The last foundation, this is the one that I had to include in the mix because this has quickly become my everyday foundation. This is the one that I just grab on an everyday basis now, and this is from Flower Beauty, and this is their Light Illusion Luminous Makeup Nude Skin Feel Foundation, and this is in the shade Classic Tan M3. Everything, all the complexion products that I have from Flower Beauty is in that range of M2 to M3. So yeah, just keep that in mind. This is a beautiful, solid medium coverage foundation. Again, it just gives a radiant finish on the skin. It's definitely not matte at all, but it doesn't budge or smudge. It stays for the entire day, and that's the story for all these products, I would say. Definitely one of my favorites, and that's why it is in this video. I would not recommend anything which doesn't perform like perfect on my skin to you guys. And that is why I have these recommendations for you. Which is your favorite foundation? Leave that in the comment section below for me. I really hope that you guys like my content and you like this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so that you're notified every time that I post next. I upload 3 times a day, Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays at 9 AM Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!